Why, hello there. It's been a while, so I thought I'd do a little update. If you've never seen this channel before, you're probably not going to give a shit, so you can either keep watching or you can leave. So since we've shut the shop down about 6 weeks or so ago now, you know what? It's going to be boring if I stand here and sit here and talk to you. Let's have a look at the fish at the same time. That's better. Right, so as I was saying, it's been a pretty full-on 6 or so weeks. From closing the doors in the shop, I have moved house, moved a very large aquarium, moved a second very large aquarium, moved all of these fish. The shop itself has been leased, so we went through all of the lawyer's stuff 2 or 3 days before the Christmas break, which was much fun. We've had Christmas. We've had my child's birthday as well. We've had New Year's. We've had an incredibly large flood that was nothing to do with me, thankfully. This was on the neighbour's side of the building. He had a split pipe under there. I was lucky I'd come in to continue unpacking the shop. You're going to see here, we've been at it for at least half an hour already. My feet were soggy. It was very, very wet already. It was exactly the same on my side of the building. My daughter and my dad cleaned up my side, and myself and the other guy cleaned this one up. But a flood in the shop nonetheless. I think there's been some other stuff. I can't quite remember. But it's been pretty full on. I've moved all of this stuff. So the shop is now empty. I've moved approximately 80 aquariums into my old man's house. This is all of our stock, because we're still operating online, believe it or not. And I still haven't gone through all of this stuff. Pulled apart the planter tank in the shop, and I brought it home. I've only saved the plants that I really, really like. Says Cryptolata there, Crypt Blasi there, two variants of lilies, Turgalotus, whatever you want to call it, 3 or 4 crims there, pulled apart a couple pups off the mother plant there, and there is a big Hormani and an Ocelot sort as well. So, done that. Probably going to put some gold white club minnows in there just so a little bit of movement. That's about it. Anyway, back to this one. So I've moved some things around. We've put all of the fish that I had left in the shop, so this tank is literally full of Corridoradae, L number plecos, and various tetras, and the odd little danio through there. Quite like it. I'm just going to fill it up with epiphytes when I get a chance. I've got plenty of them, as you can see here, floating about. Still got a few containers in the fridge as well of tissue culture ones, so that's where that is. Hopefully if I get a chance tomorrow or the day after, still pretty full on trying to finish emptying the shop, clean out. We're getting very close, but not quite there. We'll get all this stuff on the shelves, and we're going to put the desk in there, I think, or along here. I can't quite remember now. So we can continue doing some recording. Moving forward, the plan is 100% to be recording interviews with guests because I've got a new job. Oh yeah, I got a new job. I went through 2 job interviews, a day of doing the job. Got the job, worked out the new job was like fully up and down rosters, so I decided we couldn't do the live streams structured very well, so we have to do pre-recorded stuff. So we'll be doing that. Once I get a chance, I'll get this all set up in here to record with guests like we normally do. 3 little aquariums will still be rock and rolling. We haven't quite worked out that structure yet because of my weird hours and stuff, but we'll get that sorted. It's still the plan of that is going ahead. But as I was saying, this is now full of L numbers, Corys, and various tetras and stuff like that. So there's all sorts in here. I find myself sitting very literally on this little step here, just like this, most nights. Just really enjoying it. So yeah, I need to block that window off. To make sure no light comes in, but for now it's okay. So that's what we've got going on there. It's happy days. I've also decided to do a couple of new things for myself. For those that didn't know, many moons ago I started another YouTube channel that was basically just doing barbecue stuff and hot sauce reviews, and I thought for shits and giggles I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to put a wee link up in here somewhere. If you want to check that out, you can check that out. So that'll be a fun time as well. If you want to see me get my face melted off eating chili sauce, that's good times. Still need to find another fish to go in through the middle of here. Just a bright colourful one, because it's just missing a splash of colour in through the guts, but that's for me to worry about. For those that have seen the community tab on here on the YouTube channel, you'll see that I also moved about 80 or so aquariums over the last few days. So that's in the old man's house with the big tank as well. So it's got my frontosas, my clown loaches. I'm unlikely to do a video of that because I'm probably just not going to remember to do it. But maybe. So that's in there. So I go around there every couple of days, make sure they're fed, clean them up and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I don't really have many more updates. It's just confirming or making sure that you know that we will be going ahead with the podcast still with the live guests. It is 100% on the plans for this year, 2025. And I'm still 100% keeping fish. The retail shop is closed. I have a full-time job now, but we still will be operating online as a online store. So that's kind of cool. If you're in New Zealand, you can get amongst that. thefishroom.co.nz. It may or may not see me do some videos on this tank, the other tank, and just various little fish videos. Not really my jam, but I might do it for the sake of it, for fun. I might also do the odd product review, but again, not really my jam, not really my kind of thing, not really what I want to be doing here on YouTube as far as fish goes. It's more about interviewing people and getting some people that actually know what they're talking about to tell people what's going on in the fish world and new things that are happening with ichthyology and river explorers and that kind of stuff. So, as opposed to me just being a mumbly guy talking about random things that no one really cares about or no one really needs to know about. So, yeah, I think I've probably rambled for long enough here. Again, it's just a wee update of what's going on, where we're at, because I haven't done an update for anybody for a little while. So, fish moved, done. Plants moved, done. Clown loaches in my dad's house and frontosa done. Half stock done. Shop nearly empty. Shop handover date is the 6th. Today is the 2nd, so 4 more days. Pretty close to that. Unlikely to do a video on there because again, way too busy doing stuff. I got to go through the last of the stock, get it up there, get recording area set up through here to do recordings for podcasts. That is pretty much it. And it's been a hectic little while. So hectic, in fact, I know a lot of you know that I'm sober and don't drink. It was so hectic that I lost the plot after the big flood incident, and I decided that having black Russians was a great option. So I had 3 black Russians that night. I was a sloppy mess, and yeah. After I had my wee pity party, I was like, nope, that's it. Got to get back on the grind. So yeah, here we are. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed my little rant, and yeah. Hope you look forward to seeing some upcoming podcasts with some pretty sweet people within the aquarium industry, because that is exactly what I'm wanting to do. And if you want to have a guess at how many fish are in here, go for gold. Other than that, team, have a good one, happy fish keeping, and I'll catch you all later.